Okay, welcome to the video about citations, in-text citations specifically. So let's at least, I guess we should start by highlighting them. So if we're going to look at this one, we're going to see and notice these. Here is one here, Rosignol down here, and there's one here. So those are our citations that we're going to be looking at. Some correct, some incorrect, and a lot of good examples here to work off of. So if we're looking at the first piece here, right here in the front, we notice, which has been said before, introduce your author of whatever you're citing or paraphrasing in the sentence. Like you use the actual name of the actual author in the sentence, like here, Chaucer introduces and so forth. Once you get to the end of that statement, whatever it is you're paraphrasing or direct quoting, you then need to have a citation. Now, if you mention the name in the sentence, you do not need the name in the citation. You just need the page number or paragraph number. In this case, Chaucer is a page number, page 6. So it would be 6 in parentheses with a period at the end. Okay, terrific. So if you continue to cite Chaucer and you're going along with no other interrupters, no other authors, and we come down here and we follow this. All right, so we cite it again. So we're just using 7 because we know already that we're using Chaucer. All right, so we come to our next citation. Again, still using Chaucer, still don't need to put his name in the in-text citation. Still perfectly fine. Noticing that the punctuation. If we use a direct quote, there are quote marks, then comes the citation, then the period there at the end of the statement. All right, so moving on down to this next paragraph. And paragraphing doesn't particularly matter. If I was still using Chaucer and I moved to the next paragraph, it would stay the same. It would just be the number with a period after it in the citation. So we're moving to a new paragraph here, and we're using a new author. So a few things about this citation is, number one, just looking at that citation, I know because the word Hull, the author's name Hull, is in the in-text citation, that she did not use the author's name in reference in the sentence she is using. So you could have done it either way. She could have said Hull illustrates and had it in the sentence. Therefore, the follow-up would be just the page number. But she didn't do it that way. She did it this way here with the author and the page number in the in-text citation, which is fine. Moving right along, if we were to use Hull again a second time in a row, we would use just the page number because we knew we were using Hull. But in her case, she flips again to another source. She goes to Rosignol. Now, Rosignol is a paragraph number because she has found it online somewhere. It is a paragraph number. There are no specific delineated page numbers. So she's correct in writing PAR period after Rosignol. Again, by having the author's name in the citation, it means it is not in the sentence at all. We did discuss that having the name introduced in the sentence is a very good way of writing your papers. It makes you sound and your papers sound a little more academic. For example, if you say, as Chaucer scholar Rosignol states, comma, citation. Okay, it introduces and gives a little authority to your citation. Okay, so now we have Rosignol paragraph 3. We're moving on. Let's look for another citation. Here's another citation. Do you know what's wrong with this citation? I hope you're talking to the screen right now and saying that you do not need the Rosignol delineation here. You just need the paragraph 2 citation because you use Rosignol once above. So therefore, we would continue, and it would just be a Rosignol. Now, let's say we go on to, let's say we put something over here. Let's say it's a Chaucer. If we were deciding to use Chaucer back at the top again, we could either use Chaucer page 7 like this, or if we use Chaucer's name in the sentence, then we just follow it up with a 7. So if you notice here, we have a nice show of how to properly use citations within your text, whether you're using authors' names in the sentence or not. We kind of showed you a little bit of variety on both. Perfect.